So when it comes to creating unique worlds and characters your readers care about, what is your strategy?
Well, okay. I think I start with characters who I want to see
I was gonna say,
and
yeah.
maybe characters I need to see.
Oh, I
Um,
like that. I like that.
and then I get into like what's at stake for them, why are they interesting, why are they not interesting. Fun fact, the main character of The Ice Moves for No One, her first chapter, she's so confident. I think the ending line of the first chapter is my name is Algrith Allen and I am going to win. And I
I
got
like that.
so many rejections from agents because they were like, oh, they just got the first chapter and they were like, we
Oh,
hate this character because she's so confident. And I'm like, give her a minute, give her a minute. Um,
the submission process sometimes, right? Like,
yeah, I'm like, give her a minute. Like she's like, I can't remember what chapter, but like the entire
yeah,
point of the book is she becomes disabled and can't achieve her goal. Like that's the whole point.
it's character growth, right? Like,
I'm like, give her time.
yeah, yeah.
But I think like I try to balance between like getting feedback from people, like, am I doing things that make this character like really unsavory that would be good to take out versus like what are the core elements that I brought to this character
Mm,
that I think need to be there, otherwise it's not the same character. And that's I think I'm pretty flexible on those things. So very much a balance between what's working versus not what's not working for like say my editor and like what is the core piece that I really wanted to see. So like example, if I was working with someone and they're like, okay, we understand that this character is like chronically ill, but we think that people won't like it if she stays that way. So what if at the end she gets cured? Like that would be a hard no for me because like I
mm.
don't get to be cured in real life. I just get to be like this. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
you'll find other meaning. Like she's not being punished because she's
yeah.
ill. I hope that answers the question.
No, it totally does. Like, I have a thyroid disorder, so my skin is always discolored. My beard is. So I have kids ask me all the time, and uh, for a long time, I was like, "Can this just? I just want to be done." But then the longer I like have dealt with it and stuff over like over a decade or whatever, I'm just like, I wouldn't change it because it makes me more relatable, I think, to kids, and a lot of them have certain things and they can't just like snap their fingers. And I don't know, I learned a lot of
Yeah.
lessons about myself, and so I think like saving your character that at the end, I think like kind of like ruins the whole purpose of the in between, if that makes sense. So I totally get that. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
and that's just not how life is. So I
Yeah.
don't know. It's like, yeah, it's like an interesting thing. I totally agree with you. I'd be like, nah, it's a hard pass for me. So yeah, I would feel very cheapened then as the reader if that was like what happened, I think. So
Yeah. Yeah.
like, actually, sorry, spoilers. So if anybody hasn't seen the new Transformers movie, just pause here until you've seen it. But there's a young man actually who's really sick in it, and I was like really worried they were going to do that, right? And he kind of helps his brother, who's one of the main characters, like through this thing, and um he says like at the end, like, you helped me to get through this, it's very physically painful process and stuff. He's like, don't quit. And I love that. But at first I thought like the Transformers or something was gonna like, cure him or whatever. And I was like, oh, I kind of felt
Yeah.
like that would cheapen this, this moment and this growth between these characters. But they didn't do that. They actually like let it go, and it actually built onto some other stories and stuff. So, but I like that because for me that was more realistic. And I don't know, I just felt like the character development was better that way. So if you guys are still watching and you came back, you see exactly what I mean from that movie. Like, I think that was like a really good way that they did it to actually be meaningful and impactful and reflective of actual people. So I also hate when people like use stuff like that as like trope stuff, if that makes sense. Like, I see
Oh
people do that
yeah. Mhm.
sometimes with like yeah, I just, especially with like certain needs and stuff, and it just kind of drives me nuts. Like, we're just doing it for like a thing or whatever. And I kind of feel that's how it is too, is like, oh, we're just using this type of character or their experience to do a thing. I don't know, it feels tropey sometimes to me. So I like the more
I
authentic approach.
I
So
know exactly what you mean.
yeah, it gets kind of, yeah. I saw that recently in something. I was like, I had to like stop watching. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, so I don't like it when people do that to that degree. So I totally get you there.